What is up, YouTube? G Dickens. Today we're tattooing a little elephant joint here, and we're gonna go over a little bit on what I'm using today and kind of why I chose what I'm using. So what I chose to use on this tattoo was the Axys Valhalla, and I'm running it at the highest setting at 4.2. For my mags, I'm using a 25 curve mag for kind of like the unfocused areas, some of the tone values and things like that. Also using the DaVinci V2 5 curve mags. That's to get me a little bit more with the smaller details and things like that I'm doing in the tattoo. As far as inks go, I'm using raw Raven Black, and then for the colors I'm using Eternal. The reason why I chose the Raven Black was a buddy of mine gave me it to kind of sample it out from raw. I really do, I like it. I haven't had any issues with it, haven't had any saturation issues with it. So once he gave it to me, I used it the next day, and I've been kind of using it ever since then. So shout out to Antoine Davis and Raw. For my balm or my glide or sass, it's kind of called something different everywhere. I'm using TTs. Shout out to them for always making sure that I'm supplied up really well. They do a really good job with making sure that I'm taken care of as far as my balms go. So if you guys want to check out TT's tattoo products, it's ran by really wonderful people. They're awesome, genuine, caring. For my ink caps, I'm using Hive caps. Shout out to Gratitude Tattoo Supply for sending me those. I like using them just simply because it's easier. I don't have to worry about ink caps falling over and all that bullshit. I'm using Blue Shop towels. Actually, I gotta stand up and grab some more. Shout out to the cameraman for folding them.
Thank you.
I am using dip caps to kind of rinse my cartridges out. What else am I using? Using the FK Irons battery pack, which in previous videos, I just enjoy the way that it kind of hugs the machine for me while I'm using it. So that's why I'm using that. My machine's running at 8.5 volts. I haven't had really much issues with it, to be honest with you. Here I'm just kind of using like a brownish gray tone from World's Famous. And that's what I'm trying to use to kind of accomplish the darker tones on here. And again, I use the Raven Black to get the smaller, more intricate parts of the tattoo accomplished. Now I don't really use big mags to get like small fine details. I kind of use the small mag, which in this case was a 5. That really kind of helps get the more focused details for me. My bigger mag kind of is more of like the unfocused details, like the shadowing, the shades and things like that. Maybe background, things that you kind of, I don't want to say blur, but maybe aren't as important as the actual subject of the tattoo. And what I'm using and the techniques that I'm using, there really is no, right or wrong way to tattoo, as long as you're not beating the skin up, as long as you're caring for your client's cleanliness and things like that. There's so many different ways of tattooing, and there's so many different types of tattoo machines. There was really no reason besides the fact that there is color in this tattoo, and the Valhalla is my favorite tattoo machine to actually color pack with. So that's really the main reason why I'm choosing to use the machine. It has nothing to do with black and gray, the way it feels. There really was no other motive to use the Axys Valhalla besides the fact that I do have color in this tattoo. So I want to make sure that the color is super saturated, super vibrant, I don't have any like AI or photoshopping for my photo skills. I'm not very good at any of that. So what you see is what you get here.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.